How to enhance creativity. New ideas and endless possibilities. Creativity is a person's ability to generate new ideas that differ from traditional or accepted thought patterns. Usually, it is given to us from birth. Remember children and their unusual ideas, a fresh look at the world, but with the upbringing that society gives us, with stereotyping of thinking, creativity goes out or works very weakly. But all is not lost. There are many tips and techniques that have been developed that are aimed to enhance your creativity. We have selected the best tips for you to help break away from stereotypes, get inspired and start creating. Be curious. The environment and education teach us to look at things from only one practical side. Try to look at things deeper and wider. Study them and turn the ordinary into the extraordinary. There is one good exercise that will help you to understand how to enhance creativity. Pick one routine that you use a lot but don't give it due importance, and think of 20 things you can do with it. For example, a sofa. The sofa can be used as a trampoline, swimming mattress, catwalk, window foam generator, pizza party place, massage place, exercise machine, stash, etc. Do not drive yourself into frames, think freely. Broaden your horizons. When searching for an idea, do not discard anything, all information is significant. Devote time to different sections of technology and directions in art. Read both classics and contemporary authors. Watch old films and go to all kinds of exhibitions. First of all, pay attention to the topics that you bypassed. Why not make an effort on yourself and finally figure them out? You can get a lot of new impressions and knowledge from there. Do your daily activities with your other hand. If we use the other hand, we activate the work of both hemispheres of the brain and spur creativity. The active exchange of information between the hemispheres leads to both emotions and thoughts becoming clearer and more understandable. See the situation through the eyes of another person. Introduce the desired interlocutor, ask him a question and hear what he will advise you to solve the task at hand. Laugh out loud. Laughter stimulates the prefrontal cortex's activity and the anterior cingulate cortex. These areas are associated with creativity. It also lifts your spirits, which encourages creativity. You don't have to look for something hilariously funny, the physical act of laughter itself is beneficial. Structure. Write down the problem, and then break it down into its components, primary and secondary. Often, a solution to a whole problem comes by analogy or by a tip of a solution to one of its components. Write down your thoughts. When you write by hand, your brain works differently than when you type on a keyboard. When writing by hand, certain areas of memory are involved, which help to assimilate information better. Appetite comes with eating. Many people who consider themselves creative individuals do not try to create anything for a long time, claiming that they are waiting for sparks of inspiration. It is important to remember that the spark often flares up during operation. Athletes do not wait for inspiration to start training after a break. They just go and start training. It is important to learn to be patient and not worry about a good result. If you are already tired of waiting for inspiration, get to work immediately. It will go hard at first, but then inspiration will surely come when the brain gets into the work. Concentrate not on the result but on the ways to achieve it. Imagine that you are lost, and instead of following the turns on the road, you only think about your destination. Of course, you won't get very far. Often we are too carried away by thoughts about the masterpiece that we are going to create, without even thinking what exactly needs to be done for this. Travel. Traveling will give you new experiences and sensations. And learning new things always has a beneficial effect on creativity. Moreover, you can travel not only to other countries or cities. Make it simple, choose a place in your city that you've never been to, and try to explore it. Keep blue and green images handy. Scientists from the University of Munich claim in their research that even a small glimpse of green tones will increase your productivity in solving creative problems. And experts from the University of British Columbia, after a study, said that blue promotes creativity. Place a notebook and pen by the bed. In the morning, we often have vivid and unusual dreams that we remember right after waking up. Keep a notepad and a pen not far from the bed, so that if a good idea visits you in a dream, you can quickly write it down and not forget it as a result. Believe in yourself. Don't be afraid or shy about your thoughts and ideas. Once you realize that you are unique, you immediately come to the conclusion that many of your ideas are good enough. You will stop discarding them, thinking that they are of no value. The more ideas you create, the more material you will have to develop further. Of course, no amount of training will turn the average person into naturally talented, but some practices increase your creativity.